Going on, you guys? My name is Mike. This is Wall Street Traders, where we break down hot trending stocks to put you at advantage on the market. On, you guys, so we're breaking down GE. This was another recommended stock for me to break down for you guys. If there's any stocks that you want me to break down, put them in the comment box below and I'll try to get to it on the following day. So I have my lines and graphs already set, you guys. The market has been open for about 2.5 hours. We're up 1%. So let's go ahead and dive into where we're at as of right now. So these two lines represent our major support and resistance lines, and these can be tested. If we back test, we start from on the opposite side of where it used to be resistance. We can see that this candlestick came up, hit this resistance area, worked its way back up, ultimately broke that, came back down. So once we break past resistance and we come back down, it works as a floor and tends to bounce off of these levels, which it did ultimately right here. Once it retested that support, it bounced off this level, came up to our resistance. We have two candlesticks that had trouble breaking past this area. It came up, came back down, and rested on what was used to be resistance, was support, and ultimately gapped all the way back down to our major support line. So we have two candlesticks to support that. The second candlestick caused a bounce from this level all the way up back to our resistance, pulled back down to our support. So we have this channel of it just bouncing up and down in this area. So we can see ultimately after a double bottom retest over here, it bounced all the way up to our resistance, pulled back a little bit, was trying to create a breakout, but ultimately after it tested two more times, it failed, and now we are here starting to pull back. So where would be the best entry to get in? Well, the smartest and best entry to get in would be back down here at our support line at 1220. Have your stop loss below this wick just in case the same thing happens if we have a candlestick that peekaboos through this support level and then continues higher like it did over here, that we won't immediately get tagged out. So you always want to give yourself a little bit of room once you're having your stop loss on the opposite side of resistance or support. Other than that, like I said, to get in right now would be not the greatest idea. It'd be way too aggressive because you can see the clear downtrend that we have right here. If we do start to reverse and come back up into this resistance area, the other smart option would be to wait until we create this breakout to come up and confirm that we're creating this uptrend and let a 50% retracement pull back onto our support level and have your entry there and have your stop loss in the opposite side. So if it does break back through this level, you'll be able to get tagged out and wait for the better entry back down here. So as of right now, like I said, the better entry right now where we're headed is to this support line. Have your entry here, your stop loss on the opposite side, and try to catch that bounce. And if you're day trading or scalp trading, obviously your targets would be a little bit different because we are on the daily time frame. So your entry would be the same, but you would break down to a smaller time frame and find your entry that way. As for long-term holders or swing traders, your first target from the entry over here would be back up to this minor resistance at the $12 or $13 area, and then your second target would be back up here at this major resistance line. And then if we do come back up in this area, you would come after we break, if we do break above this resistance, wait for it to pull back onto its new support. Have your stop loss on the opposite side and your entry right here, and then your first target here at 1450. So if this helped you guys and you guys enjoy the content that I create, hit that like and subscribe button. It really does mean a lot for me and allows me to do this every single day for you guys. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.